Hello everyone, I welcome you in my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Sirajul Faisi. Today in this video I am going to talk about hydrogen bonding. I hope this video will be helpful to you. So what is hydrogen bonding? When hydrogen is bonded to a highly electronegative atom such as nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, the bonding electron pair is drawn towards the electronegative atom. So look at this picture. Hydrogen has partially positive charge and fluorine has partially negative charge. Now hydrogen has no inertial electron and is very small in size. The positive charge density developed is high. The nucleus of hydrogen atom is exposed to attractions by nearly electron cloud, a lone pair of electrons on the electronegative atom. Look at here, fluorine and hydrogens and another fluorine and hydrogens. Hydrogen partial positive charge and fluorine partial negative charge. So what is the definition? Electrostatic attraction between hydrogen atoms bonded to a small strongly electronegative atoms like nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine. The lone pair electrons on these electronegative atoms, you can see this is the hydrogen bond. So essential requirement for formation of hydrogen bonds. A hydrogen atom must be directly bonded to a highly electronegative atom, example FON. An unbonded pair of electrons, lone pair electron, is presented on the electronegative atom. You can see here hydrogen fluoride, water, ammonia and methanol. So intermolecular hydrogen bond formed between two molecules. Intramolecular hydrogen bond formed between two different atoms in the same molecule. Two different atoms in the same molecule. Look at this example, orthohydroxy, nitrophenol. Intermolecular hydrogen bond is stronger than van der Waals forces. So anomalous properties of second period hydride. Questions: why do H2O, ammonia and HF have abnormally high boiling point? Explain why the order of boiling point is H2O greater than HF greater than ammonia. You can answer with the help of hydrogen bond. Explanation: nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine in highly electronegative atoms. Formation of intermolecular hydrogen bond in their hydrides. Intermolecular hydrogen bonds are much stronger than van der Waals forces. More energy is needed to break the hydrogen bond in ammonia, water and HF. So NH3H2OHF, number of atom available for hydrogen bond formation 3 to 2. Number of lone pair electrons available 1, 2, 3. Number of hydrogen bonds can form per molecules 1 to 1. You can see H2O can form 2 hydrogen bonds per molecule. Ammonia and HF can form only 1 hydrogen bond per molecule. The boiling point of H2O is higher than ammonia and NHF. Comparing N and F, nitrogen and fluorine. Fluorine is more electronegative. The intermolecular hydrogen bond formed between HF molecule is stronger than NH3. HF has a higher boiling point than ammonia. Enthalpy of vaporizations. Energy required to vaporize 1 mole of liquid. Questions: explain why H2O has the largest enthalpy of vaporization than H2S, H2AC and H2T. Explanations: in H2O there are intermolecular hydrogen bonds between molecules. However, in H2S, H2CE and H2T, the interaction between molecules is dipole-dipole interaction. The strength of hydrogen bond is stronger than dipole-dipole interaction. To break the hydrogen bonds, more energy is required. H2O has the largest enthalpy change of vaporization. Boiling point and solubility of alcohol. The boiling point of alcohols are higher than the thiols because there are intermolecular hydrogen bonds between alcohol molecules, but only dipole-dipole interaction between molecules of thiols. Now, alcohols of low molecular masses are soluble in water because they can form intermolecular hydrogen bonds with water molecules. Now, dimerization of carboxylic acid. It happens when carboxylic acid are dissolved in nonpolar solvent or in vapor state. Ethanoic acid molecule form dimer through the formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonds. Look at this picture, intermolecular hydrogen bonds. Now, hydrogen bonding in ice and water. Intermolecular hydrogen bond exist in both water and ice. In water, molecules are in constant motion. Intermolecular hydrogen bonds are formed and broken continuously. The arrangement of molecule is random. You can see here. In ice, the molecular motion is restricted. The molecules are arranged in a way to form the maximum number of hydrogen bonds. So each water molecule is tetrahedrally bonded to 4 other water molecules by hydrogen bond. Create an open structure and give rise to lower density of ice than water. Insulates the water below and prevent the complete solidification. Keep fish survive in polar regions. You can hydrogen bond in protein. The building blocks of protein is amino acid. The combination of 2 amino acids will form a dipeptide. The primary structure of protein is a peptide, which is polymer of amino acid. Polypeptide chain form helical structure between NH and CO groups. Create the secondary structure of protein. You can see here. Hydrogen bond in DNA. DNA stands for deoxyribose nucleic acid. DNA contains genetic information, consists of 2 macromolecular strands spiraling around each other in the form of double helix. So friend, hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching.